14 years ago, I came to Marrakech on a girls' trip for the very first time. We stayed in a beautiful Riad, wandered through places like Jardin Margerel, Bahia Palace, and the Ben Youssef Madrasa. We took a cooking class and relaxed on rooftop terraces, and even got henna tattoos in Jemaa el-Fnaa Square. We went to dinner shows, watched belly dancers at Comptoir Darna, and even danced the night away in Marrakech nightclubs. But even back then, there was one thing I didn't get enough of: the souks. We didn't have much time and definitely no room in our luggage for shopping. So 14 years later, our 5-day Morocco trip started right back here in Marrakech, and this time I came prepared. We arrived with empty suitcases and about a day and a half to explore.
We're the same height, actually.
Marrakech bound.
Here we go.
Get out of this cold weather.
There we go. Show them outside.
Look at that. It's like
It's terrible.
a rainy day in Paris, just like it is in Stuttgart. We're gonna go get some sunshine, some good food, some good shopping. Before we even made it into Marrakech, there were a few things we figured out before and upon arrival. First, money. After our ATM drama in Egypt, we weren't ready to risk it again and just brought cash to exchange. I checked the rates online, and this place at the airport gave us a good exchange rate, and we appreciated the convenience of getting it over with. And most importantly, transport. We had a driver arranged through our Riad for $20. The convenience is worth it. Not having to negotiate taxis after a long flight made the entire arrival so much smoother.
We're arriving here so many years ago.
The Riad we booked has a really easy location to a pickup spot for your drivers and things, which is right out by the gates here. So all the different gates around the walled city, and then the drivers show up right out here. One thing I always pay attention to when booking is location. I loved where our Riad was, easy to reach from transport and right in the middle of everything inside the Medina. I actually stayed near this exact area over 10 years ago, so coming back felt strangely familiar. And then you open the door. From the outside, you never guess what's behind these walls. Part of Moroccan culture is that you don't show off on the outside. The beauty is hidden within. That's what makes Riad so special. These private gardens tucked away from the noise of the city. Everyone feels different. Fountains, carved walls, hand-laid tiles, glowing lamps, little pockets of calm in the middle of all the chaos. And then there's the rooftop, where suddenly the whole city opens up around you. We arrived at the perfect time as the sun was setting. We made it to Marrakech and we're on the top of our roof. The sun is setting, it's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
What do you think? Look at it, it's so pretty. Our room was simple but beautiful. The room. A room tour. Beautiful Moroccan rooms. Love this bathroom setup. Look at this. This beautiful shower. So pretty. I love all the woodwork and the lights. Or are these the windows? Oh, it's the toilet. It was getting late when we arrived, but there were still two things that we wanted to do. See Jemaa el-Fnaa at night and find a good place for our first meal in Morocco. Our Riad hostess suggested a newer spot near the square called Le Grand Bazar, and it ended up being the perfect choice for our first night. We loved the views over the city, hearing the call to prayer in the background.
We got the live performance going on, babe.
And finally sitting down to our first tangines of the trip.
Like truffle hummus?
Yeah, truffle hummus.
Okay. Thank you.
There's something about that first meal in a new country when it finally feels real that you're actually there.
All right, so we just had dinner, and now we're gonna go out and explore the square at nighttime, see what's going on.
After dinner, we wandered back into Jemaa el-Fnaa, and it felt like the entire city had come alive. The square was lined with shops and endless food stalls, packed with people eating, laughing, and calling out for you to join them. Vendors walked around with menus, inviting you to sit down at their tables for dinner. But what we loved the most were the musicians. So many different groups forming these circles, with people just hanging out, dancing, clapping, playing instruments, and enjoying the night together. It made us wonder if this is just part of everyday life here, meeting friends in the square and spending your evenings in this way.
So this is what the Medina looks like after everything's been shut down. I mean, it's 9 o'clock and everything is already completely different. Breakfast time.
Our need for coffee meant we were always the first ones to breakfast. It felt like we had the whole place to ourselves.
There's these little pancakes with this, I think we learned last night, it's like a tahini almond honey sauce. Look at the birdies. They're so cute.
So these Riads are unbelievable, and as I'm sitting here in the courtyard, there's birds chirping, and all of these leaves started falling down on me, and then I looked up and there was a cat climbing up.
This was the start of our 5-day itinerary in Morocco, and Marrakech set the tone perfectly. Colorful, intense, and chaotic at times, but still one of my favorite places to visit. We have a scheduled 3-hour tour for the day, and rather than taking the direct route around the walled city, I decided to weave our way there so we can take in some of the early morning sights and take in the colors and sounds that I love about Marrakech.
All right, we are venturing through the Medina as it opens up, heading out to find our morning walking tour.
Magic color. Come, brother. Look.
Beautiful.
Come, brother. Look. Beautiful. This is pepper. That's from shisha, from stone. This indigo. This from cobalt. This all natural color from Atlas, my place. This is pepper. The man from Sahara, from desert. Twist. After all, it fixes there.
What are you gonna do with
Party like it's 1999. Uh-oh, it's gonna cover up my face now. Now I went into ninja mode.
That was very nice.
This.
We are zigzagging our way to the square. Meet up at a coffee shop and do a little tour of Marrakech. Mama's got her. I'm hoping. Should be able to go to the left there. It'll be a little skinny alleyway.
This was the dead end, but somebody has a key. I think he's gonna let us through. Oh, found this guy buying bread.
Okay, we definitely just got lost, but
No.
I got
You
us lost. I wanted to go the more adventurous route, and I definitely got us lost. But we made it through that little skinny. Thank goodness the store owner came and let us in.
And that would be fun if we weren't on a timeline.
Okay,
Because
we're going to meet our tour guide.
Yes.
He's gonna walk us through the Medina so we don't get lost. It took forever for the Google Maps to work, and then when you follow without the walking Google Maps, it'll show you routes, but you can come to a dead end, like a locked door. So it doesn't always work that way.
This is a city you explore when you're not on a timeline.
But that was an adventure, right? There's a memory now that we've made.
Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to get lost in the Medina.
The square in the morning. Everything's been cleared out. Getting ready for their evening adventures.
For our first full day in Marrakesh, we decided to book a guided souk tour, and honestly, it was one of the best decisions we made. I've gotten lost in these alleys before, more than once, and so with limited time, having a local guide to navigate, explain what we were seeing, and take us straight to the best areas just made everything easier. I'll leave a link to this tour in the description if you want to check it out. It was affordable, well organized, and totally worth it for a first visit or short stay.
Ciao.
One of our stops was a local herbal and natural product shop. This is where so many of Morocco's beauty and wellness staples come from, especially argan oil, which is made right here and used for everything from skin to hair and to cooking.
We just grabbed some scents, some argan oil with jasmine in it, some car fresheners. Well, I got dabbed with some oils and some freshness. It was nice. Everything smells good. Now everybody on the tour smells really good. The delivery point of Bab Futur. After a truck, these little carts come and pick up all the stuff. There's all the little pickup carts to deliver things into the stores.
There's a lot of leather along the way, but we're headed to Fez in a couple of days, so the leather will wait.
The Mosque of the Souk.
And we'll be reading. Yes, there is two Tangier. And in a...
Something really fascinating in the souks is how these old community ovens still power so much of daily life. The wood fires you see burning here don't just bake bread, they heat the water for the hammams and cook family meals all across the Medina. Locals will bring their own dishes, things like bread and even full tagines, to be cooked in these massive ovens. Then they'll come back later to pick them up. That same heat travels through the Medina, warming the traditional bathhouses, places that people have been going to relax, cleanse, and socialize for hundreds of years. And after a full day wandering these souks, we're going to be able to experience one of those for ourselves, and we can't wait.
Okay, very cool. Thank you. Wow. Here.
We're back at the Dyers market.
We told him we'd be back.
It's not so green. This is a water. I mix the colors.
He tied these scarves in so many different ways, you'd need a whole video tutorial to remember. Pretty cool though. This part of the tour was what I was most excited for, getting to see Morocco's artisans at work. Morocco's world famous for its craftsmanship, especially metalwork, leather, wood carving, tile making, weaving, and pottery. And here you get to watch it all happen right in front of you. This part of the souk is a place you should not miss.
So that one is working handmade and with the feet. You can repeat the video.
It's making the hole.
Morocco is famous for its metalwork, and here you can watch entire homes being built piece by piece in metal. They're crafting gates, window screens, railings, doors, furniture, yes, even lamps, all custom made for people's homes. Every pattern is cut by hand. If someone in the Medina needs something made, this is where it happens. It's wild to think that behind the beauty you see in Moroccan homes and Riads, there are workshops like this creating it all. Standing here surrounded by sparks, hammers, and glowing metal, it felt less like a market and more like a living factory of art.
There's all kinds of your door knockers here.
After the metal workshops, we were shown some of the incredible leather work happening here too. Morocco is just as famous for its leather, but we decided to hold off buying anything just yet because in a couple of days we're headed for Fez, home to one of the oldest and most famous leather tanneries in the world.
Making the puff, he cut piece by piece. After he fixes the pieces with the twisted yarn. See? Three round of twisted yarn. Fix it with the thread from the nylon. Or turn them the seam hole. So this one, it has like 25 pieces.
Oh, yes.
I got a little sneeze.
Hundreds of years ago, this is where traders came into Marrakesh and would stay. They're called funduks. They worked like traditional inns, a place for merchants to sleep, store their goods, and keep their animals like camels and horses. The courtyards made it easy to load and unload, while the surrounding streets became the marketplace where everything was bought and sold. Long before hotels and shopping districts, this was how Marrakesh worked, a whole city built around trade, travel, and craftsmanship. And of course, no trip to Morocco would be complete without a stop at one of the famous carpet shops. Buying a rug wasn't something I'd planned for this trip, but I really wanted to learn how they're made, what to look for, and how to tell the difference between styles and quality. These places are absolutely beautiful, floor to ceiling with hand-woven carpets, each one telling a story through its patterns and colors. We learned about the different regions, the natural dyes, and how long it can take to weave just one piece. Berber rugs originated from the indigenous North African tribes, with the history spanning over 2,000 years. Today, women's cooperatives empower artisans by providing fair pay and direct access to international markets. I didn't see anything that felt just right yet, but sometimes that's part of the process. And let's just say that definitely changes later in the trip. We never want other people waiting for us on tour, so at this point it was time for us to break off and do some lamp shopping. I could not resist the urge anymore. So many beautiful choices, so many different qualities, so many different prices. I'll go into this in a lot more detail in a later video, but I definitely am not good at recording the haggling process or negotiations. We had room in our suitcases, and there were particular styles that I was on the hunt for. I also had a price point in mind that I was willing to pay, and I finally found my place. This place not only had the styles I was looking for, he also negotiated the right prices. But with still so many choices to make, and the fact that we were starving and on a time crunch, we needed to come back after lunch. This place was only 2 minutes away. It had a rooftop view and seating, and we had an opportunity to soak in that sun and make some decisions about the styles of lamps that we wanted to buy and the price we were willing to pay.
Hungry guy. Mike trying to find his wall piece here.
So during lunch, we decided on 4 lamps, a wall piece, and then 2 of these pendants that I had been looking for, and then a shorter, flatter, bigger piece for the ceiling.
This is our lamp guy. This is the guy you should come and get your lamps from, right?
Sure, you're welcome anytime. My name is Saman, and if you want to check, you have Instagram, you can check Annabi Lamp, AWNAB, and lamp, and you can check.
Okay. Yep, best deals in town.
It'll be easy to come in back.
There you go. Okay.
We'll be happy to see you again.
Yeah.
Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
Thank you.
Packing us up here. We can stick them all in our suitcases.
We were pretty confident these would fit easily into our suitcases, but more to come on that.
So over 10 years ago, me and a bunch of girlfriends stayed here at this Riad, which is why I knew this was a nice area to book. And we ended up booking our Riad right over here.
Riad Amel. Va bene.
And we got lamps.
The saying so far in Morocco has been happy wife, happy life.
Pack mule forever.
Now here's the dilemma of, does everything fit? So we're gonna put that in a carry-on.
Both of these were
This
2
one
of
and
them.
another carry-on. We've got 2 of those for the carry-ons. And then we'll put each of these in one of the suitcases that are pretty empty. They're bigger than we thought. We thought we could fit them both in there, but they have to go a little bit off to the side.
It did not look that big.
But we can do it. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Another reason we had to hurry through our shopping experience was that I had a 3-hour spa experience planned for us that would include a hammam and massage. The place was right around the corner, again from our Riad, like a 2-minute walk.
We are. All right. We're getting ready for our hammam and our massage.
Should have paid extra. We could have bumped it a little bit.
Okay, so after a day in the Souks, we figured one of the best ways to relax in Marrakesh would be with the spa. So we are going in for our hammam and a massage. Mike will get a foot massage, I'll get a facial, and we'll both get 60-minute body massages too. So, see you
Wish us luck.
We are done. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, I slept 3 times.
Very relaxing. That's a great little spot.
You want to go relax? Definitely high on the list.
So we spent about 3 hours in there, and it's right around the corner from our Riad too, which is like a 2-minute walk.
Now we're gonna go eat.
We're gonna find a little place to eat after all that relaxing and pampering. What a great way to spend the night after hanging out in the Souks all day.
Where are we going?
Oh, we're going the wrong way.
Yep. Let's go somewhere else.
Hello, pretties. Do you want the chair?
Oh,
And look at the other guys coming.
Beautiful.
They're so pretty.
Look at the white.
Oh my gosh, they're coming from everywhere.
Hey, how about coming out of a massage into the chaos? The chaos of the city. There you go. Still booming. You know where you're going?
No.
I know we're in Morocco, but we couldn't resist, and it was so good. Highly recommended.
We are getting picked up by our driver. All right, our driver has just shown up to take us to our next point. They came straight into the Riad to get us. We're with the Moroccan Nature Trails, I believe, set up our driver for us. So they're gonna take us to Fez, but it's nice. They are able to pick us up right from the Riad and take us out. And now we're gonna go out to the car.
Don't get hit by a motorcycle.
So that was the end of our day and a half in Marrakesh. It was quick, but we managed to fit in everything we came for: the souks, the shopping, the craftsmanship, and a little bit of that Marrakesh magic I remembered so well. Next, we're hitting the road for a stop in Casablanca to visit the breathtaking El-Hassan Mosque too, before continuing on to Fez, where some of the most incredible history, craftsmanship, and surprises of this entire trip were waiting for us. So stay with us. Morocco is just getting started.